Colton Martin. I live in Kewanee, Illinois. Train at Central Illinois Combat Club in Canton, Illinois.
I'm Brandon Swank. I train with Redneck Combat Sports.
I can't say enough about my team. Bob Long, my coach, main coach, and the rest of my team is great. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them.
Before the fight, I might have a little butterflies, but once it gets going, I don't think about all that. I just think about how I'm going to beat them.
It's nothing I'm not used to, haven't done before, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. It was almost surreal. I didn't even know what happened. Kind of had to step back and realize it. I was planning on taking him down, but that's the way it worked out.
I've learned that if you let the way they train and everything get in your head, then it changes your whole game plan and throws you off the fight. So,
I mean, I try to keep everything well-rounded as possible and just kind of go in there and do my game.
Never really think about the opponent. I'm always trying to look past them, see what happens.
It's a great show. I mean, I like fighting on big shows and big promotions like this one.
I just stay on my game plan and fight my fight.
It doesn't matter who's across the cage from me. I'm going to do what I like to do and have fun doing it.
Win or lose, just get my name back out there, keep going, and do what I can to go pro.
There's nothing that I won't do to get to the next level and beat the guy that's across from me with the cage at the time.
Give it your all. I'm not going to hold back anything, so you better not, or else you're in for a rude awakening.
Making his way to the cage tonight for the open weight fight of the evening, Brandon Swank. And let's talk a little bit about when we say open weight. We're just gonna call this a throwback to the old days fight.
Throwback, street fight, whatever you want to call it. Like, seeing Mike Goodwin put this fight together, I was kind of shocked. But then I sat back and I looked and I said, wow, this could be amazing, especially if you get Swank, who is smaller than his opponent. But if he's able to come in and be able to pull a huge upset, that's going to get this crowd electric.
Exactly. You've got 25 to 30 pounds in between both of the guys. That's a huge amount. I mean, 5 pounds makes a difference. So you're talking about 30 pounds. It's going to be interesting to see the first couple minutes. Let's just say the first 30 seconds. We're going to see really what's going to go on with this fight. But like I said, it says a lot to when you fight somebody in different weight class. I will give that respect. It might not be the best decision as a fighter on your part, especially if you are the lighter fighter, but it could pay dividends either way. So.
Oh yeah, 2 words: no fear.
Exactly.
No fear.
Exactly. We're gonna see tonight. Like I said, we're gonna see what happens between these two guys. Unexpected addition to the card tonight, and sometimes those are little gems that pop up for the most memorable of the evening. So. Making his way to the cage tonight, Colton Husky Martin from Central Illinois Combat Club in Kewanee, Illinois, with a 9-2 record. And now, you know what? I forgot to say his opponent's record last time too, 29-14.
Wow.
So, like I said, it's going to be an interesting fight. Colton has somebody else online tonight. Has this fight now, and that switches up everything. When you've been training and you don't know who you're gonna fight, it's really gonna be interesting to see what happens. Both fighters, it's not they've had over. This guy's had over 10 fights. He's got 11 fights. His opponent, like I said, 29-14. So we're really gonna see some interesting things in the first minute. And that's gonna really set the pace for the fight. What happens in the first minute?
You know what? I'm impressed that Martin chose the nickname of Husky. Husky, when I was a child, had a little bit of a negative connotation. My mom bought me jeans, and they had Husky on them, and that made me cry. But he chose that nickname for a different reason, I'm sure.
Right.
And he's turning it and helping out all of us Husky boys out there. So I'm pulling for him.
I agree with you. That's his confidence level, and that he doesn't care what people say. And like I said, when you're taking fights and you're taking an open weight division fight, you don't care what people say. You do what you want to do. You fight how you want to fight, and you can pick the nickname like Husky, and you roll it all the way home. So, like I said, this has got a couple red flags maybe to be alert for tonight, but it's also could be fight of the night. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Kevin Anderson, your referee tonight with the fight between Colton Husky Martin in the black bad boy shorts versus Brandon Swank in the yellow shorts in tonight's open weight division fight.
This is going to be interesting, real interesting. We should get a feel for things right away, too.
Right, and I might just dub this David and Goliath fight. When you see the differences in size, that first kick already, it almost dropped him already.
Yeah, that kick definitely did a little bit of damage to Swank.
Right, you gotta check that. You gotta check those kicks. Going in for the takedown already.
Now this is where, you know, you think that a little bit of a weight advantage might come into play.
Brandon Swank right now really needs to close the distance in and not be outside right where he's at if he wants to make anything happen. Kick
Big
almost landed, it grazed off his face. We'll say Brandon Swank not afraid to trade though, but really needs to check those kicks right there because you take a few more of those, he's not going to be able to plant, really set. And already you see a huge welt on the right leg of Brandon Swank. Doing a good job trying to do the single leg takedown.
Big shots to the body right there.
Again, doing well with the underhooks, and now he's looking. Eyes on his back, just very relaxed.
Swank's a scrapper, though.
Right.
I'm giving that up for him for being a scrapper.
Good wall walk from Colton Husky Martin as well, right there. Like I said, you know, when you saw the size difference in this, is holding on to the cage right there, which can get.
Right. No, you're not supposed to do that.
And if the referee didn't see that, they would have stopped it, give a warning. Big takedown from Colton Husky Martin. There's where the size is a big factor.
Right. It's got to be definitely an uphill climb for Swank right now.
And right now you've got, you know, full mount from a guy that's 30 pounds plus on you.
Big shots to the ribs right there, too.
And that's going to deaden the arm and make it very hard to hold up in the next round. But all good things to say, you know, for Brandon Swank. Toughing out the first round.
Right.
Weathering the
big hammer fist to the face.
Say weathering the hurricane, not even weathering the storm.
Right.
Right now, looking to pop that arm out and finish this with an arm bar. Right, doing well. Swank doing well right there, holding that arm. But Husky right there, and we're about to be done. Quick tap. As soon as you pop that arm out, it's over.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know what? This was a tough fight for Swank, but how much heart does he have to be able to step into the ring and be able to take on somebody who's, you know, easily 30 pounds, maybe 4 inches, 5 inches.
Tremendous amount of heart, and he lasted a full round. You know, that almost went to a second round. That was a last-second submission. So to last 3 minutes with a guy that's 30-plus pounds over you, dropping the kind of shots that he did, leg welted from the first kick of the night, says a lot for Brandon Swank. But congratulations to Colton Husky Martin. It's moving his record in the double digits, wins 10-2 now, fighting out of Central.
It's going to be interesting to see where Martin goes from here, because he was pretty impressive tonight considering the weight difference, but I'd like to see him face somebody who's a little bit closer in his weight.